Friends, how it's been? Welcome back to another vlog. This is actually a home vlog. We're about to get ready to go do some shopping for the basement, specifically countertops for the basement. I told y'all in the previous home vlog that there's several things that we haven't gotten. We'll see if we get around to getting something else, but that is like the missing piece. In the last video, we were kind of struggling with the doors and the trim and stuff like that. Originally, when we had, did the doors or whatever, we had painted the trim the same color as the doors. My husband wasn't really a big fan of that, so then we decided to go with white trim around it to match the other trim that's in other areas of the house, and now I'm not a huge fan of it. So shout out RH for sending this to me very timely, because this helped us solidify our color palette down there, and everything just made sense, because my husband was just like, no, we're changing the doors, I don't want to do this. So let me show y'all really quickly what our color palette is. And the countertops, like everything is going to flow very well with this. This right here is our color palette. Hopefully that's focusing. So all of these colors, very earthy, but masculine. Yeah. So this is our palette, so much so that our goal is to try to find a couch that is some shade of green. Y'all know the bathroom down there has the green in it. Anyways, it's a very long intro, and I will see y'all whenever we get to our destination to find the countertops. How about it? So we just made it out here. We are at Art Stone Surfaces. This is where we got the countertops that are currently in our living room, the little shelf things that we did. They already have some stuff out that we're about to go look at right now. I think this kind of looks similar to what we were going for, but it's not as, it doesn't have as much as the brown tones in it. But I like this color right here, and it's got a little bit of gold. I don't know how to read that. I think this is it. I got this from Bree Shepherd. This is what she did for her pantry. As you can see, it says pantry build out meeting. But this is so expensive at the places we've been to, but we're hoping that here it will be discounted. So we're just gonna walk around and look at the other stuff that they have. I'll show y'all if we find anything that looks, I like this too. Hold on. It's more, well, it has a little bit of burgundy in it. I don't really like that. But here's another one, which I kind of like this one too. I don't know if this is the camera's picking this color up, but this looks good too. So we're about to go inside now to talk to the people, and they have more inventory on the inside. I don't know who would ever want green. Y'all can't see that. Friends, we are getting something to eat right now, but we just left the countertop place, and process goes by really smoothly. So basically, you go there, you pick out your countertops. If they don't have the exact cut that you want, because obviously with natural stones and things like that, each slab is completely different. So let's just say with the Taj Mahal that we were looking at, if we didn't like the bundles that they had, they would send us directly to their supplier. But their supplier is going to charge more because they charge by the slab, whereas at this warehouse they're able to charge by the square foot. It doesn't matter how many slabs they actually have to cut into. So anyways, once you choose your countertops, then they'll send someone out to measure, and then after that they'll send someone out to install. One of the things that we do have to do though is find the sink, because they need the exact model of the sink to be able to do like the exact measurements of how everything has to be. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like we found what we wanted. The only problem is we didn't ask them how much it costs per square foot. That's the update. Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? That is my beast of a door being installed on my wine set. Yeah. Yes. Well, it's a little bit of time later, and there's a door installed, I think. Let's go downstairs. Danny, this is the moment of truth. You excited? Yeah. Me too. I love it. OMG. I cannot. My beauty. Can this be to open? Oh my gosh, y'all. Masterpiece. Not me not turning on the lights. Oh my gosh. Hey girls. So we got a basement update, but they stained the stairs, so we gotta go downstairs. That's our next project. Spring is next week. Anyways, I'll meet y'all downstairs. All of the painting is done. The painting in the bathroom is done. They hung the knobs. I showed y'all the wine cellar door yesterday, but they painted the trim on that. We decided to go with white trim around the doors instead of the jogging path around the doors, so that it matches the windows and everything else. Look from this view, our windows, the actual windows themselves, look like they match the color of the what's the name. They added the door handles everywhere, which I kind of showed y'all this the last vlog or earlier in the vlog. Everything is painted now, a few coats. We'll peel the what's the name off tomorrow. And then here are the doors to the wine cellar, which I just feel like looks so good. And this is what this looks like whenever it's closed. We have the handles installed, but they are kind of a little bit loose, so we got to get some washers to go in there. But look at that view. So this is what this looks like. And it looks so good now that it's actually painted. We will be able to at some point install the vanity. And he also the electrician came back and he ran the thing for us to hang this. He will come back again and hang it for us. We just didn't know he was coming on the day that he was coming, so we hadn't ordered it yet. But yeah, it looks really good. And here's what this looks like. It kind of looks weird because the plastic is still on there, but these are the doors to the gym. And the lights to the gym actually work now. And these are the dummy handles. Y'all remember when I was confused about the difference between all the stuff he ordered? These are the ones that don't do anything. But in here in the gym, he came back and reinstalled. This looks different.
Yeah, it's another thing. I just got it.
Why it beat?
I'll let you know something.
You can see that it's on. But he ended up going with the different fan, which I actually like this one better. Yeah. The light on it is bigger. So in here in the gym, we just need to run the lights for those and reinstall them and then move the fridge thing over here. So the last time I talked to y'all, we were going to look at Countertop. So it's been like a little over a week since that last time. We got our quote this past week and it's still a little bit hot. So we actually asked her to send us a couple pictures of things that look similar to what we're trying to go for. And we're going today to see what those look like in person. We're kind of stuck at a place between not compromising on our design plan, but also not overpaying for countertops. There's also like a cutting fee, the installation fee. There are other things that have brought it up to the price that it is. The cost per square footage is still high. So anyways, we're gonna go there today. What we don't want is a white base. We want something that's a little bit more cream because white is not really part of the color palette. And then there's another location, MC Granite in Kennesaw, that if we have time, we'll go by and see if they have the Taj Mahal, see if it's cheaper. If not, see what other selections they have. So we're still in the process of trying to select Countertop. Other updates for the basement. Didn't nobody come this week. It's been very quiet. We ain't had anything because honestly, we're at a standstill because the ball is under our court. They can't come back and install light fixtures because we don't have them. I think the one that we need will come in today. And then after that, we'll be able to do the inspections for the electrical. After they do the inspections for the electrical, they'll be able to come back and finish the HVAC. So then we'll have heat and air down there. Toilet was ordered, the sink was ordered, both things that are needed for countertops to be installed, as well as the plumbing people to come back and install like the toilets and cut everything on. So we're just waiting on this. The only thing that has not been ordered or solidified is the countertop. So hopefully we'll get that accomplished today. So we will see y'all when we make it back to art, stone, granite, whatever it's called. So we just left out of the place and I'm gonna put a picture up of what we're now gonna get a new quote on. It looks similar except it has some very dark gray veins in it, which would match the countertop. And then we're gonna do the Taj Mahal in the bathroom because that quote for that was not, I mean, it's a very small piece. I want the Taj Mahal so bad, but the price is just not, yeah, like that's the other thing. I was thinking, like, if I'm gonna spend that much money on Taj Mahal, baby, it's gonna be in my kitchen, not in the basement. But maybe at some point if we decide to redo our kitchen, I'll do that. I guess Taj Mahal is very popular, but it's also very expensive, but it's very luxurious looking. But the two slabs that we were coming in to look at, I will insert video of what that looks like. They look kind of white on the camera, but they're actually like a cream, I would say cream base, and it just has like some brown kind of flowing through it. I'm not opposed to those, but they didn't really speak to me. Anyways, we gotta go eat. So we have the light fixture in the mail that we're getting ready to show y'all as soon as he unboxes it. So this is what she looks like. I kind of wanted the one with the, is it gunmetal glass? I don't know what you call it, but I feel like this one will be good. I mean, there's already a lot going on in the bathroom anyway, so the simplicity of the light is good. You have some black to kind of match or play into the floors, and then the golds play into the champagne gold that's over in the shower area. Hopefully this is not too loud compared to the mirror. I think it'll be fine. It's not an exact match, but I don't know, y'all. That's two completely different colors. I like the light, it just doesn't match. God dang it. Girl, so I don't even know if I told y'all this. Like, I showed y'all the light fixture. The light fixture does not match down there, but the one that was in the guest bathroom does match. Had them come today and hang that. Tomorrow they'll be coming to do the final inspection for the electricity. Then we can move on with the plumbing. Anyways, I'm gonna take y'all down there because right now my husband is hanging the floating vanity. And then all of the little stuff that I showed y'all in the last vlog that I got for the shelf in the bathroom, I'm gonna take it down there and see what it looks like, so I'll know what direction I'm going in terms of color. This is not really priority right now, but if I see something I feel like it's gonna work, I'm gonna get it. So right now he is doing this. Now he's about to put this up here. Will you install that or will the plumbers install that?
I'll probably put it on there after they give us our countertop, and then they'll run the pipe through it and everything.
And this is the shelf I'm talking about that I'm about to sit the stuff on and see if I like it. I'll have to obviously make that smaller so that it will fit right there. And then these I'll use as the thing to dry your hands up. So I don't know if that's really focusing or if y'all can pick up the green, but that's how I would kind of like do that area right there. Just like have that right there and then like that. The lighting in here is terrible right now. But yeah, that's how it would be. I think that's cute. And then at that one at the top, I might do something that has like a black like vase or something just to tie into the black right here. And then I don't know what I end up doing down there at the bottom. But yeah, I think that's cute. And I'll probably turn this way so you can get the different patterns right there. And I don't know if I also showed y'all what the shelves look like. 3 of them up right now. We have the lights on there, so he only has 1 more to do, but I think that looks really good. And one day here soon, we will have our countertops. We're still trying to figure out what company we're going with because everything is so freaking expensive. Hello, friends. We're about to get ready to go HomeGoods real quick, so I was telling y'all I need to get another towel for the bathroom, but I want to show y'all what the Vanity looks like real quick. Please hold. Oh, my bad, y'all. So we got it up. Now we just have to put the drawers in. Those haven't been built. They're actually right here. They need to be secure. And then we'll end up putting the bowl on, but we can't put the bowl on until we get the countertops. So let me give y'all a quick update on that. So y'all know earlier in the vlog we had went back to Artstone to look at some other countertops where we got that quote back. It was like $3,000 cheaper than going with the quartzite, the Taj Mahal. The problem is though, friends, is we're still very much hell bent on this Taj Mahal. So what we selected as an alternative, it still looks good, but it ain't giving Taj Mahal. Okay, so yesterday we had a different vendor come over just so we could get a quote from them to see how much their Taj Mahal is. It was more expensive. So Artstone is probably the best place to go for Taj Mahal if that's what you're looking for. However, they did tell us that they had a better quartz. It had a quartz that closely mirrored Taj Mahal. So their quote for quartz came in cheaper than Artstone. So the next step there is to go to their warehouse. They basically gave us a quote based on tiers. Like if you get quartzite, girl, whatever it's called, this is how much it would cost: quartz, marble, granite, whatever. So hopefully tomorrow sometime we can go over there and see what they have at their supplier warehouse, and hopefully we find something, because this leaning on a piece of wood ain't gonna cut it. Okay, that's what we potentially may do this weekend, but also our plans tomorrow was just to be in the yard, not running errands for the basement. So but anyways, y'all, we'll get there. But let's go to HomeGoods really quickly so we can hopefully prayerfully get this towel, because if I can't find it, I'm just gonna get a black one or something that will go with it. I don't know if I was in focus because I ain't taking the towels back. I like my towels. So anyways, see y'all when we get to HomeGoods. These are so freaking cute. If I ain't already had no barcode, I get it. It's under $80. And then this is a cute one. Springtime. This is not what I'm in here for. Let's go. Yay, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, and I only need 1. I should buy them all. Jesus. Sorry, HomeGoods employees. I got it. Let's go before I buy something else. Hello, friends. We're about to go downstairs to the basement because I am trying to figure out some things. I purchased these and I got them to actually go in the powder bathroom, and now I'm trying to figure out if I want to use them in the basement. Look at this combination. But first I'm gonna put these in the powder bathroom to see if I want to actually use them in there. The vanity downstairs does not require any pulls, but a part of me wants to use them. These are so freaking cute. That is so stinking cute. And I still have some left over to where if I want to actually use these in the basement, I can. But I think that looks so much better than that one. That is what it looks like with both of them on there. It's so cute. I went and got a candle for my little candle stash. This one is bergamot and honey. I got this from HomeGoods a long time ago. Get the vibes going. The ghetto. Tell me I'm not tripping when I say I should go back to HomeGoods and get the hand towels to go in here. I just feel like that's the missing piece. I might not even have to do anything on this wall over here if I went and got this. I am so tempted. And I don't care because it's like 2 different levels and they're 2 different, completely different bathrooms. So I don't feel like it would be bad if I had this towel in here and in the basement. I feel like that looks so good. Let me just, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm a fan. So I went ahead and put this little ceramic thing up that I also got from Zara Home. I don't know if y'all remember me telling y'all. I know we're supposed to do something to the wall, but I just got tired of it looking like it was in flux. I'm gonna use one in here because I have a 2-pack and I don't need 2. But I like it. It's so cute. So we can just close her off for now. The only other thing I wanted to get to go in there is the little tissue holder to like put on the wall. So right now we have that standing one and it just be moving all over the place. I know one of y'all had told me a long time ago when we first did the powder bathroom that I need to move it closer to the toilet. But it's something about somebody flushing the toilet and not closing the lid first, and then the tissue being too close to the toilet. I don't know if that's just me, but anyhow, now I'm gonna go downstairs because I want to see what these will look like on the floating shelf down there, and then also to see what it looks like with all 3 of these. The lighting in here is so much better now that we have the 3 lights, or the lights for that, those 2, and then that. I don't really understand this fan situation. We bought a different one to go over it because that one's just big and bulky for no reason. I don't feel like it's necessary to have a light right there. So we got one that's just the fan only. So anyways, when I showed y'all the shelves the other day, they're not done. Like, we're still supposed to go back over them with the stain because my husband put wood filler on them, so we need to sand it down. Y'all can probably see, like, in that one right there, there's a lot of wood. So anyways, let me set y'all up. Let me in here breaking this down. So I know I need to fold these in a way that they'll fit evenly on the shelf without it like hanging over. And these shelves are so dang long. I was like, I had mentioned that maybe we should just go buy more wood and get the things. You know how you can like sit shelves on top of it? But he was like, well, if you do that, some of the shelves won't have lights in them because I've already installed the lights. We'll have to do it over. Like, okay, well, I guess I'll just figure out a way to build them. They're still too big. Girl, I have no clue how to fold this towel because it does not fit. So I'm on Pinterest right now to figure out different ways to fold a towel. But while I was thinking about that, I was trying to figure out what else I could do with the shelf, and I came up with an idea. So I think I'm gonna do one shelf that's filled with like magazines and books, but very like, I don't know, like stuff that makes sense. And it's not just a whole bunch of like random books and magazines. I'm down here, Bean, I'm in the basement. So that, the top one will be, what did I say? I lost my train of thought. So the very top one, I'm gonna do the bath salts with the green pads, and I'll probably put something else behind it to like create some, to take up some of like the shelf space because I see how big they are. The second one, I will end up doing the books and the magazines across. The third one is gonna be the bath towels, and then the very last one, I'll probably end up doing like a tall black vase or maybe like graphite or something to pull into there. I don't want to necessarily do cream. I mean, I guess I could do cream. So anyways, I'll end up doing that. But y'all, when I tell y'all I want the basement decor, like I just want it to scream like details, details, details. I am so excited about this. And y'all know that picture that I have upstairs. Y'all know there's 2 pictures that I purchased, and I was like, I'm trying to figure out where I want them to go. I actually purchased them to go, I think I got them to go in the loft, and they've just been sitting around. they match the towels, and I feel like there's a huge wall right here in the bathroom, and I think it would be so nice if I put that right there. But I might go get that. I might go get that picture so y'all can see what it looked like. Because once I put these towels over there, baby. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyways, let me look on Pinterest real quick to see if I can find how to fold. No, ways to fold towels. Bathroom display. You think just like me? Okay, cute. That's not necessary. Ooh, I should get on TikTok. Y'all, I could also put these, not put the towels on the shelf. I can get a cute basket to go down there on the floor and just have the towels rolled up in that. Possibilities are endless here, guys. The type of motivation this gives me for our bathroom when I do it, because I'm redoing I'm redoing our bathroom and our bedroom, the primary one. Girl, I'm gonna go to TikTok, cause y'all.
I should've known better. Can't even pretend like I don't want it again. On the brain all the time, thinking about the things that we did. You did something, but shit like this don't happen too often. It's the way you put it down, although when no one else around. Got me taking a step on the outside, letting out eyes with them other guys. Where you look in my eyes, loving me nice and slow. You made me wanna go to the just to put it down on you. You made me wanna be all of the things that you let me with. You made me wanna go to the just to put it down on you. You made me wanna be all of the things that you let me with.
Bathroom is clear now. I swept it and everything, and now my sinuses are acting up, but this is what this looks like. We can't push the drawer all the way in because I still have to connect everything, but I think they're gonna end up having to cut holes in this. I'm not sure, but this is what the drawers look like. They have like compartments. The bottom one is the exact same, but y'all see this got a groove right here, so I'm gonna have to try to convince my husband to let me put those knobs on here because I just feel like it would make it look so cute. Anyways, let me turn this light off. I don't know if y'all remember this light. I purchased these off of Amazon a long time ago so we could redo our primary bathroom. And then when we redid the powder bathroom, I thought the light looked better in there. So we took the one in there and put the other one in the guest bedroom. And now the guest bedroom doesn't have a light, but we're gonna end up using the light that we purchased for in here in that bathroom, since that vanity is a lot bigger. But this looks a lot better with the mirror that we got to go in here. And y'all seen the towels that they looked like earlier? I could actually get a fourth one, but I think because I won't be able to fill up the other shelves completely, that I'm gonna aim to fill each of them up to about right there so you can still see the light illuminate on them. So just imagine like the aesthetic books sitting right there, or magazines. I probably should do books. I don't know, we'll figure it out. And then the bath salts and what's the name up there. Hold on, just wait a minute. Yo, baby, tell me that ain't gonna go with the mother vibes. I should go get a vase from downstairs and see what it look like, because I know I got one that'll match. Baby, that is so sexy. The glare from the tiles is going to lighten off. Tell me that the view, sorry, I almost fell. Tell me that tell me that that ver ain't hitting. The vision is coming to life, okay? So this is the picture that I was referencing earlier. Let's see what this looks like up against the wall in there. I'm gonna prop y'all up. I don't know, I feel like this is the exact same color as the door. We'll see when we take it over there. Then it has like a little bit of a wood tone on there. I knew I had came across these pictures for a reason. Hold up. Oh, this thing heavy. Try my best. Hopefully it focuses. Focus. It's up. I got a glimpse of the towels. Oh, y'all can't see it. All right, I'm just gonna have to put it up against the wall. It's me in here decorating the bathroom that is not done, but I'm so excited I can't help it. Ignore the wood fill on the door. Gotta repaint that area. But y'all see how it ties in a little bit to the door? How it looks with the towels? I think that up against the wall will look really nice. And it's the perfect size to where it's not taking up too much space. The door can still open. And it's very simple. Let me know what y'all think about this picture. There's always a possibility that it matches too much, but I like it. You know, I like it. I think it's gonna look so good. I really do. So I'm just gonna leave that sit right there for now. The other thing is the guy came a couple of days ago for the glass. So we're going with a black frame glass. I will put a picture up on the screen of what that'll look like. That's gonna look so nice. So that will tie into the black as well. And it's gonna be a walkout shower with just, you know, the little grooves on the floor. But I love the bathroom. It looks so nice. I'm so proud of this. I truly am. Don't y'all think that would be so cute if we just stuck these on the what's name? Somebody please call my husband and convince him. Why am I asking y'all to ask him as if I asked him and he said no? Anyways, y'all, I think I'm done down here. I just have this really strong urge to decorate because I don't normally have time on my hands on a Saturday and a Sunday. So the way I'm set up, I want to go to HomeGoods and buy all the things to go ahead and decorate down here when I know that I should not. And there's still work to be done. And I put my decorations out here and somebody ends up messing up my stuff, I'm gonna be mad. But the storage closet is actually done. It's ready for me to like sweep, mop it, and store the stuff from the garage in there. But it's one of those things like, it's kind of like if you took everything, you wanted to reorganize your pantry, and by the time you use all the energy to take everything out, you don't have the energy to actually organize and put it back. So that's how I feel. So part of me feels like I should just go sit down somewhere before I start making decisions that don't need to be made right now. Here's what the gym looks like right now. We have our gym equipment out. It can actually be used as plugged in. It just needs to be dusted off. I also forgot to show y'all that we have this little thing right here. It holds the remote to the light fixture. And then the other very small, but I feel like impactful detail is the door stoppers. They're all black, which I feel like flows very well with like everything else, like with the door handles and stuff. And then we also plugged in the refrigerator in here. So you can put cold beverages in there. We just need to hang up the shelves and do the wiring for that. I did forget to get towels for that, but I don't know what color scheme I'm going for in here. So it's kind of one of those things, like if I see some, like what I seen in HomeGoods for the bathroom, and I feel like it might flow, then that might spark something in me to like purchase them. But outside of that, I won't purchase them until I actually start designing this. But this probably will end up being one of the last rooms that I do, just because we have to get equipment and everything like that. But we can go ahead and get like our mats and stuff so that we can use the equipment in here. So we'll kind of go through like the plans. I think I showed y'all the inspo in here, but we'll eventually go back through the plans when we get ready to do what we're doing in here. So I wanted to show y'all what the stairs look like. I almost forgot to do that. So they stained them and they look really good. We ended up going with Sherwin-Williams Classic Gray. Y'all know the flooring is from Floor & Decor, and then this is wood that they actually stained. So we got like 3 different selections of stain. We were supposed to do a custom one, but I think I had mentioned to y'all that they couldn't get it to match exactly, and it actually came out darker than what they anticipated. So they basically just advised us to go with one of the stains they already had pre-made. So we went with Classic Gray. We tested it out on a piece of wood. Originally, we had left the stain on there for 15 minutes and then wiped it off, and it came out like true gray. And then we tested it again with just putting like a coat of like natural wood on it with the gray on top. With, I think we did 3 variations of like a natural wood color, just to see if we can get that brown undertone that you see in the Floor & Decor floor, like the regular flooring. So anyways, the Classic Gray left on for 5 minutes with nothing else under it gives you this effect. So we just wanted to make sure we brought out like the tan or like brown undertone that you see, but still also have that gray. So it's not an exact match, but it still flows like really well with everything. Also, I forgot to show y'all what it looked like when we finished the lighting in here. So y'all can see that the lighting goes all the way around. You're able to dim this as well. So we also have these lights, and then the sconces. I do think we're gonna end up changing these out, because now that we're starting to do some of the decor down here, I just don't really feel like it adds any value to the room. I think they look nice, but I think we can go with something that's a little bit more higher quality, if that makes sense. Also, these lights or wires that you see hanging out, these are actually for the speakers. So at some point we'll get that done. Also, I don't know if y'all see just that little teeny tiny bulb right here. This is where the pool table will be. We didn't choose a light fixture yet, so they just installed a bulb so that we could use the light in here. But anywhere where there's a light, a wiring for a light where we didn't have a light fixture, we had them either like hang something that we already had or just put a light bulb up. So I think I mentioned to y'all these little boob lights that people call them that we had in the upstairs foyer area, or the upstairs secondary bedrooms. We just moved these down here and put them in his office as well as his closet over there, just so that there was something in there. Not to mention we paid them to install lights, so it kind of sucks that we don't have exactly what we need because we're paying them to install something that we're going to eventually have to take down, but at least we have lights. Hey friends, I wanted to come and close out the vlog. This is pretty much it for all the updates that we have. I think we'll have some more potentially this upcoming week. Hopefully we solidify our selections for the countertop. But in order to get the basement looking like it's a livable space, I'm gonna start like cleaning up, getting a lot of this like excess material. There's also some in my husband's office, kind of like all isolated in one area. Start to sweep them out. We do have people that have to come in to obviously do the HVAC, the plumbing, install the window for the bathroom in there, so they may track a little bit of something, but I just kind of wanted to not look like a construction zone anymore. So if we have to mop again, we can. But for now, you know, I just want it to look like a livable space. I'll probably also at some point start adding things into the storage closet, start cleaning out our garage so that we can use our garage again. But I think for the most part, we've covered most of the updates for the basement so far. Obviously, we're now on a point where we're gonna start to get into the decorating part, which is so exciting for me. Obviously, y'all know I've started decorating the bathroom a little bit. So there's some minor things that we have to do. The major thing is our countertop. So I really hope that we come to a decision this upcoming week. But yeah, as we do any more updates in the basement, I will make sure that I record them and document them. And I hope that y'all have been enjoying the basement update video so far, and all the other like home things that I'm randomly doing and throwing in here as well. But I want to thank y'all so much for y'all's continued support, for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.